never driven an IndyCar before. It's been, I don't know, 8 months since I drove a single-seater. We're here doing the seat fit every day. I'm a racing driver, you know, I make a living out of racing cars, so, you know, every day is a dream. And I would say this weekend, driving an IndyCar for the first time, I've been very fortunate to drive some very, very cool race cars in my career, and you know, it's gonna be great to add this one to it also. It's gonna go right at the top of that list for sure.
Basically right now we're just doing a little comfort treatment on the seat, and there's a couple pressure points right there where he's cutting. So we're just trying to basically shave some material off the seat to get it more comfortable. I gotta turn up for brakes and the other guys now.
Also, sometimes, once everything is on, your helmet and everything, it's hard for me to get that last thing, so if you do that, it would help. It's still hurting you?
I think that was good.
Okay.
That's already done. Kind of hold that. Yeah, so it's gonna be very, very fun, and I'm super excited about it really, and just pumped to get going.
Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is the longest road course in North America. It's over 4 miles long, and I got my first IndyCar pole here. I won my first podium here. I almost led every lap, but I got overtaken by Felix 2 laps to go last year. But man, this place is cool.
Raw horsepower, incredible speed, responsive handling, while in the race.
They don't compare.
Nice to meet you.
Really? It's completely different, you know. These tracks, they haven't really been changed for decades, you know, and you feel that character has remained in the track, and you know, it's no problem that it's a little bit bumpy. You know, in Europe they complain if there's a little bump on the track. You know, we're racing drivers, just get on with it. And I think it's great to come to a track like this that really has character and soul.
Any feeling of needing redemption after coming so close to getting the win last year?
Not really. We need to be smart with our championship, and we need to get, you know, take what we can get. If we can take a win, then we take a win. But if we can't, then we try and get a podium. If we can't do that, then we try and maximize what we have.
One car that has not taken a time, Michael Myers obviously they had.
I'm living the dream, you know. It's cool to be able to do these things and go and experience all sorts of different race cars at cool tracks around the world. And yeah, today I'm driving an IndyCar. A couple of days ago I didn't know that was going to happen, and now I'm here, so it's pretty cool.
Down.
All good?
And the rest of it.
Good. Comfort-wise in the car? When you go
No, I'm good.
Good job, man.
All right, Kevin Magnussen, your first session in IndyCar. What do you think?
Yeah, it was pretty wild and really cool experience. You know, it's heavy in the steering wheel and it's got a bit of turbo lag, and it's very, very different to anything I've ever driven. So great experience, and can't wait for more tomorrow. It's been a pretty hectic couple of days, but it's been cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Good luck.
I didn't tell you after the race, but dude, that was
Thanks,
that
man.
was awesome. Great job. Very good job. Yeah, it was impressive.
Thanks, man.
You like all that grip out there?
It means your way.
You like all that grip out there?
I was sad. Did you feel like, well?
Yeah, everyone.
Man,
you were so much slower than first practice last year.
So bad.
Yeah, see you later.
I don't know, even the blacks, like the reds don't last very long at all, but the blacks didn't last long at all either. So
My second run, of course, I was much better, but I did only 1/10 better. They were already, and I lost, I don't know, half a second through the carousel.
no, oh, you got rear, yeah. All right, good job, man.
See you later.
Okay, you?
Yeah, very funny.
It's wild.
A little different than the VPI car.
Massively. Yeah, the thing just moves around, and you know, when you have a slide, the thing wants to turn, the steering wheel wants to turn the other way, right?
Sure.
It's tough on the hands.
It's taken 3 or 4 months to get the arms prepared, you know? You'll be there, though.
Have fun, man. It feels extremely fast, because it's tough to drive, you know, it's giving a lot of feedback in the steering wheel, and you know, it's moving around a lot in the high-speed corners, which I'm not used to from Formula 1. It's stuck to the ground in the high speed, and the steering wheel gets super heavy in the high speed when all the downforce is on, and you know, it's a real challenge driving it, and I love it.
Heading out for practice. It's going to be a good day. We're going to work on the car. Hopefully we can be P1 in qualifying.
Thank you so much. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, man. What's up, boys? All good, man. Big day ahead, qualifying day today. Practice 2 right now. We've got quite a bit of new tires. That'll be good to see what balance we have versus blacks and reds, and then it's qualifying time. Put our qualifying pants on, ship it.
That was the thing in me in Detroit. I got squeezed against the wall, and you know, I still had the F1 sort of feelings. I was like, oh, it's game over, and then like, oh, the steering is a bit bent, but it's like, it's okay. They just did the whole race and finished in the top 10. So
yeah, that's
the thing. Like, if you go for it, you know, and the rules is also.
Hey, Mike.
You doing, bro?
Good?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Learning
a lot.
Did you paint this? You did.
Take the picture.
Man, can you DM me on Instagram? Send me a picture of this. I want one.
You want that one?
Did you paint this one? No. This is yours. Yeah.
Sure?
But I'd love one. Yeah. Nice shirt, dude. Good luck.
Hey!
You want to make a picture for my son?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Now we got to practice this morning. We just finished up. We made a good step there, and I'm looking forward to making another step. You just need time. You just need time to understand the car, and Kevin's doing a great job. We're making very minimal changes to the car, and he's just improving his laps.
It's just an awesome track. I mean, I think every North American kid, and even like worldwide in motorsport, like it's just a raw, old school track that everyone wants to drive on. So I made my IndyCar debut here. Did a free practice as a substitute, kind of like what Kevin's doing. Unfortunately for me, the driver actually showed up, so I didn't get to race. But yeah, it's a good place. It's good fun.
Yeah, okay, I mean, there's been a lot to learn. You know, it's a very different car to what I'm used to, and this hasn't been a lot of practice, so it's been a fast learning curve, very steep learning curve, and qualifying, I wasn't quite happy with it. You know, I didn't put it together. I think I was too pumped to go and pull out a miracle, and messed up my laps, but you know, it is what it is.
Man, we just haven't found the right balance since the practice one. We were okay with the cooler temperatures this morning, but just any times it gets, you know, a little bit warmer, we're not in the window.
It was a long day. It was a tough day. I think this is the most practice that we've had all season. So you know, a lot of opportunities to make the cars better or worse depending on what changes we make. So I think, you know, it was about maximizing the day. We didn't quite do that. I think we left some on the table in qualifying. A couple mistakes here or there cost us a couple tenths, which unfortunately is a lot in this series. So a lot of work to do tomorrow, no doubt, but we'll make it better overnight and try to maximize tomorrow.
We got an hour and a half till we push out. We're just sitting here in the tech line waiting for the guys to get back to tech the car. So make sure everything's green on the tech sheet and push out, get her fired up and get this race going. So
Brad built all the wings. Pretty much on our race weekend, we had to take them to technical inspection to make sure that the dimensions are within the parameters that IndyCar gives us. Sometimes you have to change them, sometimes you don't. It really depends. But yeah, man, besides that, it's just getting them all set up correctly, getting the correct trim on them, making sure nothing's going to fall apart.
Thank you.
Please. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Knuckles.
Good luck. Go get it.
Vamos.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm starting 10th. No, I mean, I don't think it's a bad place to start. We just have to keep our nose clean. Turn 1 can be a little chaotic, so we just need to keep our eyes open.
I was telling them just about the history of this place and the character of the surface around the track and uniqueness. And
Sam, how old is this track?
Freaking long.
Like 50 years.
50 years, and it's
yeah.
a
Well,
long
even
track.
what happened was this is like Watkins Glen. So you can go down to Seepkins Lodge, you get a map, and this race started on the streets of Elkhart.
going? See you, brother.
Well, after 2 races last weekend.
The brake zone in turn 6. Meanwhile, Pato Award and Graham Rahal, they want in on the action.
It's been elbows out all day here at Road America.
Both those drivers need a result. Pato Award now making a move on Rossi.
Pato Award has the preferred inside line. Rossi's not quite ready to give it up. He'll try to hang around the outside. This could get interesting. Award clear through.
Award made that move on Simon Pagenaud, who lurks in the background. Pagenaud's like, I saw him do that to me a couple laps earlier, pushing Rossi a little bit wide onto the exit curb.
3, 2, 1. Go clutch, get ready to go. Clear out, all clear out. Go gray 5 and push. Gray 5 and push.
It's Magnussen, Sato, Newgarden a little further back in the field as they go back up the hill. Green flag after caution, number 2 in Road America. Formula One veteran Kevin Magnussen, fresh off his first IMSA win for Chip Ganassi Racing last weekend, lead them into 1, and well done for Kevin Magnussen. My bad for questioning whether he could hang on to the lead. Hey, this is a guy that's finished second in a Formula One race, has won a sports car race now. He is a world-renowned driver, but this is very different. Off strategy. When does Magnussen dive in? Newgarden and the rest of the field behind him should be able to make it home on the traditional 3-stop race. There you go. Billy Vincent is calling Kevin Magnussen in.
Still need 3.1.
I'm going to give it to you, but we're going to get swallowed, just so you know.
I understand. The only other Chevys, the 2 and the 12, are doing more than us. It's the situation we're in, dude.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. These are the cards they've been dealt. That's been Taylor Kyle's message to Pato. So just trying to maximize every run they can. But yeah, he's got to save, and they've been reminding him of that about every lap. We need you to save more. We need you to save more. So that's a tough position to be in when you're trying not to fall down the leaderboard.
Thanks for fighting.
Yeah, no worries. 9th. I mean, we finished where I think we had the pace, I guess. Yeah, we just didn't have it. We need to work more, and we need to find speed, because We just don't have the speed that Ganassi does right now, and that's who we're fighting right now. So
disappointed. You know, we just didn't have it all weekend, and I think you go into a race hoping that you can make magic happen, and ultimately, the way the yellows fell, we couldn't. So turned into a fuel-saving race, which is tough for us. We made the best out of what we had. I think we've been a 9th place car all weekend, and we finished 9th. So it kind of is what it is. We've got some work to do to catch up to those Ganassi cars. They're fast. So second half of the season is all there to play for. We've got a little bit of a break here to try to make some gains. So that's the goal.
Yeah, of course. You know, I think more than anything, it just going into a weekend like this, it shows how, you know, competent the drivers are in this series, and you know, how good and talented they are, because you can't just, no matter how talented I am, there's no, or any other driver, there's no way you can just jump in an IndyCar and be straight away good. You need practice, and these guys have had a lot of that. So, you know, it's been fun to just get thrown into deep water like that, and you know, a real challenge that I've enjoyed, and yeah, hope for more.